Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He'll call for the fair catch here. A first down for the offense. Quarterback keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
Now the pitch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar.
Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. Picked off. Taking it the other way. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Right. I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking for a man. It's Vegas. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
On second down, he'll fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback
grabs it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Horvath. Throws to the back. It's complete to the left. At the 45, on his way. He's off to the races. Just a tremendous play to wrap up this first quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start the second.
Tulsa, 3, Navy, 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
The ball carried by the fullback. Brought down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the fullback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Just going to keep it after the snap. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Give to the fullback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's now second and goal.
Now it's second and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the throw.
And they fake. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Vegas. And it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 40. At the 30. Past the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll bring it back. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
The offense set for a first down play. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Vegas. He's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Brought down at the 4-yard line.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Navy will go back on the attack. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Tulsa! And the defense doing work. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tulsa 20, Navy 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. On the option. Quick toss. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Navy quick to the line. Off the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And they got him for